So Stiletto, Swiftcraft Stiletto speedboat. I had one of these before, exactly the same. This is a 1980s model one. The only difference is that the one that I had didn't have this section right here. It actually just continued on flat and went flat all the way to there. So he spent $8,000 getting the transom redone, and I can tell the gel coat has been redone, and you can see there's a difference. Overall, the trailer is in good condition, so that's good. And I just bought a light bar today. I prefer to do it that way and then put the number plate on that and then just run the cable over like I've kind of always done. I've taken the number plate off. The bottom of the boat is pretty good. He definitely has looked after this, and there's really nothing that I can kind of fault or say this or say that. He's got enough rollers on there, and it was genuine where it was just time to let it go. He was an electrician. So there's the cover. We'll just put the motor down. The hydraulics work. It is actually hydraulic steer, which I was really surprised to actually see that. I haven't seen that before, but it's an add-on to the steering mechanism. So there's your hydraulic steer where you've actually got the in and out. The motor itself is so clean, and you can tell the heads have never come off. It's got the original paint. He says he's always had it serviced, and everything looks like he said it was. So basically I didn't get any of the other things that he was selling with it. You can tell that that's that heat thing. Even down here, it's so clean. So that looks like it's had a bit of gasket glue. So I'm not entirely sure. I don't know what that is, but I looked at that, the relays, everything looks clean to me. It is a 2000 model. I had a look at the date. It says 2000 on there. 7 of 2000, weighs 144 kilos. So I bargained with him, and I got it for a really good price. And he put 30 litres of fuel, but because I bargained with him the price, he didn't even give me the earmuffs, and there was no life jacket. So I've just gone to BCF just now, Christmas Eve, and gone and got 2 standard life jackets, and then later on I'll get some better ones. So there's an oil filter there, there's a battery there, there's a bilge pump. It doesn't look like it's been taking on water to here, otherwise that carpet wouldn't be too good. He's got oars in there, and that's it. So let's just start it. There's the choke there, so I might just give it a little bit of choke. And that's that. You won't leave that on too long. It's pretty noisy. 2 strokes, so definitely has been looked after. Really, really, really happy with the motor. Like, you can't ask for more than that. Now, we haven't tried the up and down from here. So really, really, really happy. So the same as what I had, and I think it's literally 20 years ago. But with like that motor, it's been garaged. He says it's been out for maybe a year and had a cover. He has a custom made cover for it, which is awesome. He's really looked after it. So the wheels are good. I asked him about the wheel bearings. He says they're fine. So that's the boat. I've got another fuel tank, 2 life jackets, light bar today, earmuffs, and that's about it. So the seats probably will need to be changed and maybe some kind of back seat put in there. You know, whether to keep the pole there, who knows. Who knows. But that's from the inside there. So the fuel tank's under there. He's got a bucket there. Might have to get one of those. I think they're called bikinis that go over here, like the cover that goes over. And it's probably just going to have to be the single point one because it really doesn't have anywhere to, the 3-1, the 3-pole one, that would be way too big. So it's going to have to be mounted just a single pole or something and some straps, something similar to that, just to get the covering over it. Overall, very, very, very happy. Really happy. As soon as I did a bit of a sales tactic on it, I basically decided that I'll just focus on the motor and I won't talk or worry about the rest of it, and just tell him that I was only interested in the motor. And then I gave him a price, and I didn't take it out in the water because I could tell this thing is too clean, and the right person who was selling the boat, and for the right reasons. So I basically kind of lowballed him pretty hard, actually. And then I gave him a compliment on how clean it was, and I said, well, because it's so clean, so I said, look, I really only want to pay this, but because I can see you've looked after it and all this, I'll give you an extra 500 on top of that offer there. And I said, well, if you want to take that, I've got some cash for you. And of course he hesitated, but I think, being Christmas Eve, and I think he just wanted it gone. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. This is way, way, way too clean. So legitimate sale, legitimate guy, and kids are just a little bit too old, and they're not interested. And you had 2 girls, so I think skiing and boogie boarding and whatever at the donuts and all that kind of thing, I think that's worn off. I think that was the main reason. I think that he also wanted the room in the garage as well. So it all kind of added it up. It all seemed like a legit sale. He seemed to be happy in the end. My plug on the back of the van didn't work, and he was under there helping me basically just fix it just to get it home. Got it home and put a new plug on there. So that's about it. I'll just upload this little video, and that's it.